Hello, my name's Darren Russell. I'm here with the Sportsman outside the O2 Arena in London ahead of Saturday's UFC fight card here with Darren Till. He headlines against Jorge Masvidal in a welterweight bout. We spoke to Darren Till earlier today and he gave us his thoughts.
You're learning every day in the gym, you're learning every time in a fight, you're learning every sparring session, and I learned a lot from the Wonderboy fight, I learned a lot from the Cowboy fight, I learned a hell of a lot from Woodley, and I'm sure I'll learn Saturday night as well.
And just finally from me, is there a prediction from you for the fight?
First round, but you know, could be 5 rounds of just pure blood.
So we saw that Darren Till predicted he's going to either finish him early in the first round or it's going to be a bloodbath. I'm likely to go with the second one. I don't think he can finish Jorge Masvidal inside the distance. I think we'll see a 5-round war, which I think Till will comfortably win on the judges' scorecards. And to get that with the bookies, we're looking at around 7-4, so I'm likely to tip that. So let's move away from the main event and take a look at Saturday's co-main event, where Leon Edwards, Britain's own, Birmingham's own, takes on Iceland's Gunnar Nelson. Another welterweight fight that will have implications on the top end of the division. Leon Edwards is on a tear. He's won 6 on the bounce. Last loss to the current champion, Kamaru Usman. So he needs a big win. And I think Gunnar Nelson represents a great opponent. We spoke to Leon Edwards earlier today and he gave us this prediction.
My prediction is my hand raise. I envision me winning the fight. I would like to finish. I'd like to get the finish, but I'm not going out to force it. I'm going out there to fight smart and to get him hurt and finish him.
So my prediction is that I think Leon Edwards will probably go the distance with Gunnar Nelson. Gunnar's a very good grappler, and his only time he's been finished in the UFC was by Santiago Ponzinibbio in possibly controversial circumstances in Glasgow. I think Leon Edwards is better than Gunnar Nelson, and I think he probably should be facing the likes of Darren Till and someone maybe in the top 5. And I think he'll win tomorrow night and put himself in that position. So moving on to the light heavyweight division, and we've got Volkan Ozdemir taking on the rising contender that's Dominic Reyes. These two guys are fireworks. Everything seems to end in the first round between them. Dominic Reyes, for the first time on the undercard of Conor versus Khabib, went to a decision. And Volkan Ozdemir, up until the Daniel Cormier fight, was knocking everybody out. So I can't see this fight going past the opening 5 minutes, maybe not even past the first half of the round. So I'd get your money on a first round KO for either man. So moving on, and it's London's own Nathaniel Wood, the prospect as they call him. He takes on Jose Quinones, the Mexican. And Nathaniel Wood is, again, another man we say that's on a tear. He's the former Cage Warriors bantamweight champion. And since he's come to the UFC, he's 2-0. We only flash back 2 years ago and he's fighting on Cage Warriors in Liverpool. And this monumental rise, it's 7 wins since then. And I can't see how Jose Quinones can come to London and take this moment away from Nathaniel. We spoke to Nathaniel earlier today and he gave his thoughts.
I believe I'm going to get a TKO finish in the first round.
All the best, mate. So Liverpool's Danny Roberts faces off in yet again another welterweight bout with Brazil's Claudio Silva. Now Claudio Silva's a guy that's been on a tear. He's only had 2 UFC fights though. Danny Roberts is on to his 7th UFC fight. He's been there, he's done it all before, and we spoke to him earlier today and got his thoughts on the fight.
It's going to be a finish, boy. It's going to be a finish. There's no way this is going to go to the end. We're going to be clinical about it. We're going to wait for the right time. And any which way, whether it's on the floor, ground and pound, whether you stand up, I'm going to punch this guy in the face and punch a hole through his head. So I'm predicting a finish.
So I predict that Danny Roberts is going to... I think he's going to edge to a decision. I don't think he's got enough to finish Claudio Silva. But I was impressed when we spoke to him today. He's a very motivated guy. And I can't see Claudio Silva being able to beat Danny Roberts. And we're not forgetting the opening fight of the card where 2 Welshmen go to war in London. It's Jack Marshman takes on John Phillips. Now both guys are on losing streaks. And it's likely, as we used to see in these WWE, the I Quit match, that the loser of this match is out. I can only see that John Phillips is the man to get the job done. I don't think Jack Marshman has evolved as we would have liked to see in the UFC. And I think John Phillips is a hungry guy, lives in a caravan outside the back of a gym. He really needs the win in London. To finish off, we're going all English 4-fall, and that's Darren Till, Leon Edwards, Nathaniel Wood and Danny Roberts all to win. If you've got any tips, make sure you leave them in the comments below and make sure you subscribe to The Sportsman, and we'll see you on Saturday night.